Miki. I'm actually a courier in Munich, and well, crows brought me to Munich. I mean to Berlin. I did the Halloween LCAT 2022, and this was the first time when I was riding in Berlin on the streets, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of awesome. And yeah, it made me wanna ride the streets of Berlin for a little longer. And then I reached out to you guys, and then yeah, now I've been riding on the streets for 3 weeks, and yeah, that's what has brought me to Berlin. Die hat geschlafen, hat er gesagt. ...2019, so this is my 4th year now, and it was quite funny because it was never a thing for me actually, but I bought a single-speed bike in Munich because everyone was riding one. I'm like, oh, I want to look cool too, and then I got one, and then I thought, well, I can't just ride around like a hipster with no content. So I need to actually do something with this bike just to be able to, say like, oh no, like I'm not a hipster, I'm a messenger. So I'm like, that's why I started messengering. I'm like, okay, now I got a single speed bike, now I have to be a messenger. And yeah, so I reached out to one of the courier companies in Munich, and yeah, that's how I started messengering. Shake it so cold. You wonder how the hair shake if it's so cold. Weihnachtssong habe ich jetzt. I don't want a love for you can stay behind, and if I can, and also will do every curve he's got me beat. It's also kind of nice because sometimes they treat me like a princess. And it's like, oh, but being especially nice to me, or like whatever, it's like kind of a nice treatment I get, I guess. But yeah, back to your question, like it didn't bother me at all. It was like, it's something that I wanted to do, so I don't like, it doesn't matter to me who's working there. It's just like something I want to do, so I just do it. Like it's not, and I've never been discriminated against, or I didn't get it, maybe, I don't know, but like I didn't have any bad experience. I think, I mean, you get those, cliche things when you come to a customer and they're like, oh, women for a change, or like, When I'm breaking a rule, and this is my ground rule is when I'm breaking a rule, I have to know what rule I'm breaking, why I'm breaking it, and if the police is standing behind you. Like, those are the 3 most important questions. And if you know all the answers to that, then you're good. Because like when I'm running a red light and police catches me, I'm in no position to like, you know, make a scene because, well, I broke a rule. Like, I know the rule and I know why I'm breaking it. And if the police catches me, then it's just my fault. Like, you know what I mean? And that helped me to not ruin my day, let's put it that way. Because it's like, well, I broke a rule, they caught me, or, you know, I'm on a pedestrian street and then people yell at me, and it's like, they have every right to do it because I'm breaking the rule right now. Even though, if, you know, it's arguable to be like, well, you know, I'm not disturbing anyone, blah, blah, blah. But it's still their right to be like, yeah, what the fuck are you doing here? And then it just helped me not to have ruined day, let's put it that way. So yeah, I would try to explain to the newbie like that thing, but maybe you just have to do, you know, make your own experiences, and then yeah. Okay, well, gloves. These are the headphones. This is chocolate. This is chocolate. This is cookies. My wallet, tampons, 15 wrench, a pen. This is garbage. I don't have to carry that. This is again chocolate. Then like eye drops, because sometimes they get really dry. This is again something to eat. That's a 10. So those 2 I really need for my bike. And well, like keys. A very hygienic mask. Sometimes I need it. So that was the small one. Then in the big one, well, there's obviously the phone, then the radio, which I only use here. So, and this is mostly clothes. Today is really, really rainy, so I have my rain pants. Those are the best. They're the rain gloves because it's like rubber, but it's like, you know, warm. So it's like warm. It's made in, well, it's from Japan. It's fisherman. It's like fish. I got it from a fisherman's shop. So yeah, the rain pants, and those are I don't know the English word, like the gamaschen for the shoes. And then there is another pair of socks. I'm always freezing. And this is all my electronic shit, like power bank and all those cables, and a spare of a headset, a spare light, and a spare backlight. Ibuprofen, you know, if you have headache after, you know, having too many beers. Another cable, so this is this. And then I have, this is for the wrist if it gets, I'm really, you know, a frostbeule. So yeah, in the winter it's mostly clothes. Usually I have a down jacket in here too. I have those a pair of gloves. And yeah, this is where the gamaschen are in. And this is my tool bag, which is like a tube and like, you know, that kind of stuff. Multi-tool, gloves so your hands don't get dirty. And I have, this is something else to eat. I didn't know I had this in here. It's a Stirnband. And these are like, you know, if you have like, you have to strap down something, or like if you need some more. If you don't have, I didn't have tubes this morning, so I took this. And chopsticks. It's actually quite funny to see what that's why this is so, the pump.
Now we can continue.
Yeah, like Kräuter tobacco, because I'm quitting smoking. Another tampons from Japan, and that's basically it, and some garbage. That's what I'm carrying. Maybe it's a little too much. Yeah.